welcome back to my channel. I'm your host. Today, we are going to be discussing Darkseid and his forces combining with another kaiju threat. What happens when you take a god of destruction from one universe and combine him with the dark side of another? Let's find out. But before we talk about all this awesome kaiju action, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. If you like what you see here, please hit that like button. It helps me out so much. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe because I put out videos every single day, so there's always something new for you to watch. And if you're still listening right now, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get into it. So for those of you who don't know, in the current series, which is Infinity, the gang has been split up for some time now. We saw this after the events of the previous series, which took place during the destruction of Thanos' home planet, Titan. Once the heroes managed to defeat Thanos and his army, they were scattered across the cosmos. After regrouping, they learned that Darkseid had taken over the planet Apokolips and was planning on taking over New Genesis. The Forever People have been trying to prevent this from happening, and they needed the help of the new gods to stop Darkseid. So the team went to Apokolips to try and stop Darkseid once and for all. Well, they found out the hard way that Darkseid had teamed up with a familiar face. For those who don't know, in the comics, Godzilla is actually a member of a race called the Kaiju. They are huge monsters that are created from the negative energy caused by nuclear testing and other human activity. This negative energy gives them great power, but it also makes them very dangerous. They are often at war with other kaijus, and they have the ability to destroy entire cities in a matter of minutes. Godzilla first appeared in the comics in 1978. Marvel Comics presents Godzilla No. 1. He was brought into the Marvel Universe by the Beyonder, who wanted to study the Godzilla was initially hostile towards humans, but he eventually became a protector of Earth. He has since become one of the most popular kaijus, and he has appeared in numerous comic book series. So in the current series, Godzilla is being controlled by Dark. Not sure how he got his hands on the kaiju, but I assume it didn't take much convincing to get him to join the fight against the Forever People. That's just a guess though. I thought it was pretty cool how Darkseid kind of used the fact that people viewed him as an unbeatable tyrant as a way to manipulate Godzilla. He told Godzilla that he needed his help to take down the Forever People, and that he would give Godzilla all the power he desired if he joined him. Pretty messed up if you ask me. And even though Godzilla wasn't really bought by Darkseid's lies, he did agree to help him out. Godzilla is a pretty powerful ally to have in your corner. He's extremely strong and durable, and he's also got a nasty set of atomic breath. Yeah, I made that word up, but that's basically what it is. If you haven't heard, atomic breath is a super powerful energy beam that can destroy anything in its path. Godzilla's atomic breath is one of the most powerful weapons in the kaiju arsenal, and it is definitely a force to be reckoned with. In the comics, Godzilla's atomic breath is often depicted as being able to destroy entire cities in a matter of minutes. It's a highly destructive weapon that can level entire cities, leaving nothing but rubble in its wake. The sheer power of Godzilla's atomic breath is truly terrifying, and it is one of the reasons why he is such a formidable opponent. But that's not all. Godzilla's atomic breath is also incredibly accurate. He can fire the energy beam with pinpoint accuracy, making it very difficult for his opponents to dodge. Even the fastest opponents have a hard time escaping the wrath of Godzilla's atomic breath. Another thing that makes Godzilla's atomic breath so deadly is its range. Godzilla can fire the energy beam from very far away, meaning that his opponents can't get too close to him without being hit. This makes Godzilla a very effective long-range fighter, and it allows him to take down opponents without putting himself in too much danger. And finally, Godzilla's atomic breath is also very versatile. He can use it to attack multiple opponents at once, as well as to defend himself against a single powerful enemy. Godzilla is also able to charge up his atomic breath, making it even more powerful than usual. This means that he can take down even the most powerful opponents if he gets a good hit in. Overall, Godzilla's atomic breath is a truly devastating weapon that is feared by all who oppose him. Its sheer power, accuracy, range and versatility make it one of the most deadly attacks in the kaiju world, and it is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Anyways, as you might have guessed, Godzilla ended up helping Darkseid take over New Genesis. I won't spoil too much, but things didn't exactly go according to plan. One of the members of the Forever People, Big Bear, was able to escape Darkseid's clutches and he fled to Earth. He crash-landed in Japan, where he was discovered by a young boy named Shin. Big Bear was severely injured and he was unable to transform back into his true form. Shinichi took it upon himself to help Big Bear recover, and he nursed him back to health. In the process, Shinichi became the new host of Big Bear, and together they set out to defeat Darkseid. Meanwhile, on Apokolips, Darkseid was dealing with a problem of his own. Godzilla was causing massive destruction on the planet, and Darkseid was struggling to control him. Godzilla was getting stronger by the second, and he was starting to become a real threat to Darkseid's rule. Darkseid tried everything he could to control Godzilla, but the kaiju was just too powerful. Eventually, Darkseid had to call in backup. He sent his elite parademons to deal with Godzilla once and for all. The parademons attacked Godzilla with everything they had, but they were no match for the kaiju. Godzilla easily dispatched of them, and he continued to rampage across Apokolips. At this point, Darkseid knew that he had to do something drastic. He decided to use the anti-life equation on Godzilla, hoping to control the kaiju and use his power for evil. But it didn't work. To his surprise, Godzilla was immune to the anti-life equation. Darkseid was shocked. He had never encountered an opponent who was immune to his powers before. He didn't know what to do. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Big Bear and Shinichi arrived on Apokolips. They had come to rescue the captured members of the Forever People, but they soon found themselves in the middle of a battle between Godzilla and Darkseid. Big Bear and Shinichi weren't sure what to do. They had never fought a god before, but they knew that they had to do something to help the Forever People. That's when Shinichi had an idea. He knew that Godzilla was immune to the anti-life equation, so he figured that maybe the other members of the Forever People were also immune. He asked Big Bear to release their energy, and together they unleashed their combined powers on Darkseid. The other Forever People joined in, and they all attacked Darkseid at once. Darkseid was overwhelmed, and he was defeated. As Darkseid lay dying, he looked up at the sky and he saw the return of the captured Forever People. They had escaped from his clutches, and they were now free. Darkseid had been defeated and peace had returned to the universe. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that was a pretty awesome ending to the story. I mean, it's not every day that you see Godzilla team up with the Justice League. Plus, it's always cool to see Darkseid get taken down. What did you guys think of the story? Did you like seeing Godzilla team up with the Justice League? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I can't believe we've made it this far into the video without hearing any soundtracks yet. So here's two songs that I think would be perfect for a Godzilla movie. The first song is Main Title by Joe Hisaishi. This song is from the movie Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and it's just so epic. I mean, as soon as this song starts playing, you know that something big is about to happen. The next song is Atomic Breath by Kenichi. This song is from the movie Godzilla Resurgence, and it is the perfect song to accompany a Godzilla rampage. The heavy use of brass instruments creates a sense of urgency and danger, while the pounding drums make you feel like you're right in the middle of the action. So yeah, I think these two songs would be perfect for a Godzilla movie. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're having a great week. If you are, be sure to let me know. I love reading your comments. Alright, until next time, stay safe, stay awesome. Bye.